Hello everyone, this is Too Tight to Care here with,
Shooter Editor.
and this is Mortal Kombat X, or 10 if you want to use the Roman numeral. I don't know, everyone's calling it something different.
How many people know Roman numerals nowadays anyway?
It's sad when you go into like a store and you hear a kid say, I'm looking for, Saints Row, IV or something like that.
Oh yeah, no, it's more common than I'd like it to be.
Yeah, it's pretty horrifying. Anyway, let's move on to this brand new game coming out. A lot of Mortal Kombat fans are dying for this game because it's introducing a lot of new elements and enhanced elements on top of what was already a very successful game back in 2011 when Mortal Kombat was sort of relaunched.
Well, there's been many different iterations of Mortal Kombat the last few years. There's been just like the Injustice game. Like there's been, even if it's not necessarily a Mortal Kombat title, it's been incorporated into so many different games that it's Mortal Kombat just doesn't seem like one of those kind of games that will ever die, in my opinion.
Yeah, I agree with that definitely. Mortal Kombat has just become kind of it's kind of made itself one of those games that you just cannot get rid of. You always have to see it at some point. Moving forward, let's discuss some of the changes that we're going to see with Mortal Kombat X here. Number one being the factions that are introduced into this game. We got five factions. The Black Dragon, which is kind of like a organized mob faction. You got the Brotherhood of Shadow, which focuses on kind of like a necromancer leader. So much, it's a very dark, evil group. You've got the Lin Kuei and the Special Forces factions, which are both focused on protecting Earth, or the Earth realm itself. And then lastly, you have the White Lotus, which is it was formed by Raiden, and their main focus is just to focus on the next Mortal Kombat tournament.
Keeping balance between all these factions that are just trying to kill each other, basically.
Yeah, you got two evil, and then you got two good, and then you just got one that's kind of just sitting in the middle, minding its own business, focusing on the next tournament. The factions aside, we got our typical story mode and generic modes such as towers, and we also have 5 versus 5 battles as well. Moving forward, we in the terms of character list, we actually do see a lot of new characters this time around, along with some of the old ones. We see, for one, Casey Cage, daughter of Johnny Cage and Sonya Blade. We also have Jacqueline Briggs, who's the daughter of Jax. We have Kung Jin, who's the younger cousin of Kung Lao. And then we have Takashi Takeda, who's the son of Kenshi. We also have a couple already confirmed DLC characters in Jason Voorhees and Predator from Alien vs. Predator.
So the last one had Freddy Krueger, am I right?
Yeah, correct.
So it'd be interesting to see what Jason can do.
Wheel a chainsaw.
Chainsaw would be cool. That'd be really cool.
All right, Cody, shall we aim for some achievements here to wrap this thing up?
Sure.
All right, there's one that's interesting that I really got to figure out, and I have to get it just from the description. It's called Blanche Advantage for 25 gamer score. It's hit someone with the old lady level interaction.
What? Old lady.
Yeah, it's this old lady. I'm not too sure on that one, but
See,
Cody, can I borrow your grandmother for a minute?
no, because from what I'm assuming, I haven't seen it, but just from the sound of it and knowing it's Mortal Kombat, I'm assuming they like pick her up, like rip her limbs off, and use them as weapons. That's what I'm assuming. Ugh.
And that one that interests me is called Disco for 10 gamer score, which is create a sunray for Kotal Khan and perform a flip stance 5 times while in the ray. So
What's a sun? What, a sunray?
it's just one of his moves.
Oh. Okay, continue.
And then there's, we're going back to the factions, there's now one called No Loyalty for 75 gamer score, which is to reach level 50 in all factions. So you just get to be a mercenary, so might as well kill everyone, right?
Nah, more money, more gore.
All right, Mortal Kombat X or 10, whichever you want to call it. I'm gonna keep seeing more gore, more blood, and more fatalities.
I want the Babe Allies back. Those are fun.